Ghost 92, 92G Elite. This is the Langdon Tactical Special. It's sort of branded with Field Ethos. I guess they're a magazine or something like that. I'm not too sure, but I got it because I really just like the look of it. It's supposed to be inspired by a classic Beretta pistol, I think in the 90s. I'm not familiar with Beretta pistols at all, but I really like the look of this pistol. I like the overall color scheme. I think it's Cerakote. It's not stainless. I think stainless was in the original. I'm having a couple of malfunctions with it, and I think what it is this is a different grip for me. They've got this latch here, I think is to aid in cleaning. And I think my thumb's sort of coming up naturally, and it's sort of slowing the slide back. I've had some failure to feeds and some stovepipes, and I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. I'm out here just trying to really make sure that my thumb's down and just seeing what I experienced through it, shooting 124 grain. So far, it's perfect. And it's a DASA, so you have to use a decocker. You know, if you need to go back on safe, you've got to decock it. And it's probably one of the best DASA triggers that I've experienced. I've had some others that are pretty nice. This one is one of the best. Langdon Tactical has done some trigger work on it for sure. They do a lot of work on this platform, and it's a phenomenal trigger. So if you guys get a chance to shoot one, I mean, it's great. So super nice DASA trigger. I mean, then that single action is phenomenal. Let me try to back up a little bit here. Yeah, they also ported the pistol, and you can see these ports and everything. I got to switch hands and get some other magazines. I'm just putting it through the paces. I competed with it for the first time yesterday. And again, had some malfunctions, and I'm almost sure that it's because of where I'm putting my thumb. I think I'm feeling this little ledge right here. It's a very pronounced, sharp ledge, and I'm going naturally up, and I'm sort of riding on it, and that's getting me right on the slide here. So I'm sort of really being conscious and aware of where I put my thumb placement and making sure that it's down below that. Really cool pistol. I've never shot a Beretta before. This is my first one, and I have to say I'm definitely impressed. This is such a great feeling pistol, just from the weight, the balance. It's a little bit funky on the slide, like the slide sort of rides over the, rides and slides over the barrel. You can sort of see it here. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, I think it's not only is it a great looking pistol, but it feels fantastic. I have pretty small hands, and I feel like I've got a really nice grip on this thing. Trigger's not too hard for me to reach. So really, really enjoying it. Yeah, so not a single malfunction. So I'm pretty sure that my thumb is coming up here and it's interfering with this slide in some way. And that's what's causing my issues. Not that I had a lot, but, brand new gun. I'm probably at about 500 rounds like right now. So it's definitely nearing the end of the break-in. But I had probably 3 malfunctions last night and had one the first time I took it to the range. So four's a lot, at least to me. From what I expect, especially for a price point at this. And so I start looking at other things. Is it the magazine? Is it, is it the ammo? But I also look at myself, is it me? And I think it's me in this case, because when I come up, I'm coming in, that's my natural grip right there. And I'm feeling that ledge and I'm like, oh, that feels good, man. And I'm resting like right there, just naturally. And that's the problem, is I'm adding a little bit of friction to that slide. And I've really, my thumb's got to come down beneath that ledge. Okay, it's got to rest here. So from a comfort standpoint, I'd say that's my biggest dislike right now with this particular like firearm, is that for me and how I naturally grip, the slide sits a little low for me. And I'm having a hard time indexing off of this breakdown lever here. And so naturally my thumb's tending to ride up. So again, is that something you can train around? Yes. Am I going to train around it? No. This will probably be just a nice little range toy, and I'll probably compete with it from time to time. But I really got it as I didn't have a Beretta in the pistol collection, and I had it on the list. And they had this gun on sale, and decided to get it. And it's super sweet, man. I just love the color scheme, and you can change these grips out. You know, so if you don't like Field Ethos or whoever the hell they are, man, or whatnot, but you can change these grips out to whatever you want. I forget the company that they're using. You can find it on the website. I'm not big into grips. You know, whatever comes with the gun is fine. But the texture is great. I think you guys will really like the texture on it. And you see, this is the other issue. There's some nice texture on the slide. So when you pull it out of your holster and you're going down, man, you're feeling that. You're like, yeah, that feels good. But that's part of the problem. So I'm part of the problem. And I'm definitely starting to index off the things I shouldn't be indexing on. But anyway, you know, great slide release, very easy to get to. I, you know, put an acro on it. Fantastic. And they actually did everything for me. I didn't have a lot of time. It's a little bit hard. You know, the decocker, I wish the decocker was a little bit bigger, you know. I gotta sort of have to break grip and get around it to get that. I wish it just had a little bit more leverage, for me to decock this thing, because there is no safety. So in some of the competitions, you have to, if you don't have a safety and it's a DASA, you've got to decock it. So, it's sort of a pain, you know, you've got to break your grip and decock the thing. So, I added this Surefire light on it. I just think the color with the gray and this sort of FDE goes really, really nice. Yeah, so this is my Ghost 92. I think it's the 92G Elite. And also the sights, man. These are suppressor height sights. And he put the sight block. I think this is all like Langdon customization. He put the sight block right here in front. And oh man, I got to tell you, that helps you find your dots so much easier. It's just great. I mean, you don't even need the red dot on, man. You can just shoot right through this damn thing. Super cool. And again, you can see the ports. If I didn't show you this already, you can see the ports there. So, ported everything. Forget the price on this thing. I think it was maybe $2,200, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. They have sales, Langdon does. So just keep going on their website, checking them out, and you'll be able to find it. But I really like the weight. I like the balance. I love everything about this pistol. It's a fantastic pistol. Again, my first time ever with a Beretta, and I got to tell you, what a great pistol. So anyway, that's all I have today. It's just a super quick, I didn't even want to call it a review. It's just my impressions of the Langdon Tactical Ghost 92G Elite. And yeah, if you've got an extra wad of cash laying around and you're looking for some place to put it, I'd say this would be a pretty good place to put it. And again, if you're like me, you may have to work around this. So maybe you won't have to, but for me, I'm definitely having to work around that. So those are the only nits I have on it. Other than that, fantastic pistol. I think it, looks great, works great, everything else. So, all right, guys, AC Cactus Tack signing out. Take care. Bye-bye.